Good morning. How's everybody today? What's happening in G-land? Everything everything okay? Everybody okay? Kevin is at home this morning, hanging around the garden. What's been happening? I've just been looking at the comments this morning. Good morning. Who's that already? Mr. Mitch, first one again. You get the trophy, sir. First one again. I woke up this morning, I thought, I don't feel like rushing around. Yeah, you did it though. You first. You must have a good connection or something, a good internet connection, and got your set up right. Because some people say they don't get the notification that I'm going live. I got a little topic to talk about. I just wanted to say this before everybody comes on, and then you can watch it later. Last night I was watching a YouTube clip about something to do with 5 girls, 5 ladies, young ladies, in their 30s. Good morning, Kevin from SG. Sean Hu. Good morning, afternoon, Johnny Rotten. I've got my face in my phone. Oh, okay. Last night I was watching a video clip. Good morning, Colleen. Arthur, how did the Arthur, you don't know yet. Good morning, Andy. New Zealand here. Good morning, New Zealand. Today is a little bit cooler in Bangkok. Sandy, yeah, about your place. Yeah, last night there was a cool breeze here, believe it or not. Hi, Kevin. I'm in Bangkok Airport, waiting to go back to Australia for a few weeks. Hope you have a safe journey, Philip. Lots of safety, and to carry your plane all the way home. Hi, Eve. Good morning. Yeah. So the thing I was watching last night was about some young ladies in their 30s who had autism. They were diagnosed as having autism, but they seemed fine to me. You know, they didn't have anything that stood out that you could see in their character. One was a little bit, you could say, A-type. You could see her physique was sportsmanlike. You know, she had an athletic-looking physique, and her mind was also the same way, very focused and A-type. There was another couple who were just one flower power kind of girl who got a master's degree in her own business. So they look like normal people, but they were diagnosed to have autism. And they're talking about the spectrum, you know. What is the spectrum? And they're saying that the people who created the diagnosis of autism use boys as a reference, and these are girls. And they say the girls see autism react with autism in a different way. And they say the autism spectrum, you know, and a spectrum is like if you shine white light into a prism, you have a spectrum of light, don't you? Like a beam of light of many different colors. And so somewhere in that spectrum. So, you know, if you've listened closely to some of my other videos, I say I have similar traits to that. I don't know exactly where. I've never been diagnosed with anything. I haven't gone for a diagnosis, but one thing about the autistic type people is they're open and they're friendly, and if they get hurt, they'll come back like a snail, and they'll heal themselves and go back out and love people. They love people, right? So I just thought it was very interesting, and I was just like thinking about that spectrum and thinking about, last night I got there's a guy, no names. I deleted his comments. Doesn't the not English, but the English he uses is rude. What he's saying is rude. What he's talking about is rude. So I just think, don't talk, just delete. And then that Colleen yesterday said about all this activity on my channel, but it's not growing. And I'm trying to grow and bring something to people. I'm like, what's happening? But I'm here this morning with all you beautiful people. JR. Hi, Kevin. Hey, Steve. One of my grandsons has mild case of autism. Andy. Nice to see you again, Kevin. Thank you very much. Kangaroo. Yeah, so just thinking, interesting, isn't it? How some people can love and have compassion, others cannot. So what does that mean? What, is that a spectrum? Is that a lacking of a spectrum? Is that normal? So I think my camera's a bit wonky here this morning, isn't it? Or is it me? I got a wonky head. If I sit like that, will it make me balanced? But I think, I guess if the LGBT community, talking about people who are gay and so on, I have nothing against anything that anybody wants to do. But I just think maybe there is no spectrum. We're all in the same pot. And if some love more than others, I guess. I don't know. What's your thoughts? Good morning. Here it is. Song. Kevin in the mornings. Kevin in the afternoon. Kevin in the CPU this evening. Just completed a national call. Colorado. It would be very nice if your channel grew. I feel that it is not enough good in the world, and it would share is good from the heart. We need more people to share in that. Thank you, Mitch. Yep. So I think can I just excuse myself for a minute? I want to see something on the other side of my truck. Sorry, a gecko went in my workshop and had babies. So now I've got about 8 geckos living in there, banging on everything. Yeah, birds are right behind you. Chirpy birds. They're having their breakfast and going on about their rituals for the day. Yeah, so the geckos get on the door and they bang, and sometimes I think, is somebody around there messing with my truck? But it's just the geckos banging. Tuki! There's a mom and her babies now. There's like I think I've seen like as many as 6 or 7 baby geckos. You can tell the difference between the small lizard and the geckos. They're much fatter. Morning, Gary. Yeah, when the gecko is the same length as the little lizards, they're about almost twice the thickness. So you can tell which is which. And usually the baby geckos are black in color, and then they'll get their color later on. But normally you hear most geckos are like a purple aqua color, Well, I showed you that one the other day that was black with red dots on it, didn't I? Have I lost connection? I don't see any comments. Nobody's talking? No more comments? Good morning, Tony. Thank you, Tony. Mr. Mitch, oh, he's there. Okay, we're still on. I thought everybody left. No talking. So what is happening today? People traveling. I think Trent said he's traveling here from America, from Texas, and his 10 p.m. So I guess that's now. He's leaving 10 p.m. I think 10 p.m. here is 10 p.m. in Texas, isn't it? I'm not sure. Meditating. What time is it, Mitch, in your place? It's late there, isn't it? I think it's late o'clock, 11, 12 o'clock or something. All good. Here, Kev, hearing and receiving loud and clear. Thank you so much. Yeah, Trent's leaving Texas at 10 this morning, my time, coming to 8:30. Okay, 10:30 in Texas. Yeah, so Trent's leaving Texas and coming here. Who else is? And then Ashley from London is leaving Thursday, coming to Thailand. And somebody left a comment early this morning saying they're leaving Thailand, going back. Oh, somebody's going to Australia here, said that. And somebody's going somewhere else. A lot of activity. Alberta, Canada. Tony. 12 hours difference. Okay. 12 hours difference. Oh, gone. 10:30 in Thailand, Mitch. Eve's in Bangkok, right? Barry, we're in New Zealand. I rounded up. Okay. 12 in Texas. Okay. Yeah, so they've already left on the way to Bangkok. Hua Hin. Okay. One day we'll have to meet up, have a coffee or something somewhere. Do you like Lamingtons? We love them. 30 here in... What's a Lamington? Lamingtons. Vicky. I have no idea what that is. Are you going to meet Trent? I guess so. If he comes to UT, I will. I'm happy to meet anybody. I'll just put my hand up and say, I'm happy to meet anybody. As long as it's, I meet lots of people. So I'm happy to meet up for a cup of coffee and something like that, or lunch and talk for a couple of hours. That's fine. But, we all have our lives to lead and things we have to do. So I'm not a registered tour guide, but I'm happy, to maybe show you something, one or two things, but I'm not going to hang out for a week to show everybody. Otherwise I won't have a life. Tamuka. I'm New Zealand. A New Zealand cake. Oh, I know all about cake, Vicky. Come on, don't tease me about cake. I like Lamingtons more than... Okay. Oh yeah, Vegemite, I know that. That would be great. Next time we're here, I'm off back to UK soon. Okay, cool. Yeah, next time you're here, sure. That's fine. Talking about cake and you don't give me none. I got an empty table with no coffee, no tea, nothing. No cake. Lamingtons are sponge cake dipped in oh, that sounds good. Coated with coconut. That sounds very nice. Good morning to India. We have an Indian representative. That I never can pronounce your name right. Hamram. that right? See, Hamram. I like punch in the face more than Vegemite. Yeah, Vegemite's a taste. I think you have to have it on bread. No problem, Vicky. I'm just teasing. That's my job, teasing. Yep. Yeah, Vegemite. It's like in England they have Marmite and Vegemite. I think Marmite is a meat. I think Marmite is a. I'm not sure. Vegemite is an extract or something left over from processing something. I think. I'm not sure. I forgot now. Marmite is better. Yummy. Okay, so how is Marmite? What's Marmite come from? Is that like a? It's not like Oxo. It's a meat extract or something, and Vegemite's a vegetable one. Marmite yeast extract. It's yeast. Okay. They are both yeast extracts. Okay, one's from veggies, I guess. I'm not sure. Or is it just a? They just call it that, Vegemite. Kevin said Marmite right when you commented up, Eve. Okay. It's yeast. They are both yeast extracts. Hello, Andy. Andy. Sawadee Cobb, everybody. How's everyone? I bought mine here from home. Yummy. Oh. Marmite on toast, right? Yeah. So if it's a yeast, I guess it's high in B vitamins, right? Marmite's popular in England. I'm not sure if it's popular in Australia and New Zealand, is it? Marmite is from meat and veggies are from vegetable. Okay, okay. Yeah. The Marmite one is it's definitely tangy for sure. But I guess that's why you say yeast. It's from it's a yeast. So yeah, I guess so it is. What I wonder. So okay, I'm showing my ignorance here. I believe it's a leftover from a process, or is it something they do to actually make it? I forgot now. Read the label. I don't have Vegemite or Marmite to read no label. From Australia, Ubik, Joyous, Joyaz, Ubik. That is artillery. What is it? I forgot what it means now. It's been so long. What is it? Ubik means everywhere, all the time, something like that. Something like that. I forgot. Been a long time. I believe they are food flavorings. Okay. I'm reading the ingredients. It says yeast extract fortified with vitamins. That is correct. Oh. Marmite is a British food spread product by Unilever. Made from yeast extract, a byproduct of beef brewing similar. Okay, beef brewing. Okay. Oh, beer brewing. Okay, yeah. Beer brewing. Okay. I thought I had a kind of inkling in the back of my noodle that that's what it was, but I didn't realize it was from beer. Okay, cool. It looks so lovely where you are. Thank you, Vicky. Beer. Yeah, it's let me show you. This is the guy I put back in the pot the other day. That's the cover for today, thumbnail, whatever you want to call it. This is the guy back in the pot. So I'm just, hopefully the wind won't blow it back over again. And the birds are doing their business. Flying around doing whatever they do every day. socializing and whatever. You know, I never thought I'd have birds. I've seen aviaries before and think beautiful, but they should be free. You know, I just don't like seeing birds locked up. You were very generous with your time when we met up, Andy. No problem. If everybody's getting on well and it's flowing, then I love to, and we have something to talk about, then great. I don't mind giving my time. But I've had some people get upset with me because I won't spend 3 or 4 days with them showing them around. I'm like, dude, you know what? You're here on holiday. Go on holiday, enjoy yourself. Don't need to hang out with me. Varen's here today. He's managed to get here on time. How you doing? Did setting the bell work? My daughter's a vegetarian and eats it. Okay, Eve. Yeah, I guess that's a good way. One of the things about vegetarians is they don't get vitamin B12, because cows eat the grass that goes through all their, I think they have 4 stomachs, and they extract the B12 from the grasses and stuff. So if we eat the meat, then we get the B12, and that's one of the things. So with vegetarians, so yeah, it's a good idea to eat it. What was the other one that used to eat the tablet? Was yeast tablets, wasn't it? So I guess the same thing. Vegemite extract, barley and wheat. Okay, thank you, Johnny. Is that a palm tree? No, it's a fern. It's just big. It was a hanging basket. I showed you the hanging baskets before. Oh, he's here. Was he here? Just got up from bed. Good morning. Baron, where are you from? What country are you in at the moment? Just curious. Just got up. Yeah, it's a fern. I don't know why. I just really like these ferns, and you buy them real small. Let me show you. Let me pardon myself. 1 second. I'll be right back. Yeah, buy them small like this, real small. This I've had this a couple weeks now, and it's growing. And I'll put it in a hanging basket once it's a little bit bigger. But I don't put it outside in the sun right now. Just let it, because the sun will burn it up. It's so small. Let the roots get a little bit more established. But look at this. Just got up from bed. Vegemite B vitamins for virtually made since 1923. Cool. Beautiful fern. Thank you, Vicky. So look. Yeah, pineapples behind. I'll show you, Laurie, in a minute, okay? We'll go over there. So I'm trying to balance. So this is a couple weeks. I've had this a couple weeks, and this has been here a couple years. And it used to be in a hanging basket, but it just got so big that it fell down, and I couldn't keep it up because it was just way too heavy. I couldn't keep it in a tree. So now it lives down here with me. But I got 1, 2, 3, 4 still hanging. Want to see the pineapples? Let's look. A little bit raggedy because the sun has been so hot on them. I have some other ferns. I'll go over into the shade garden. You can see that. Vegemite is a product of beer brewing. Sticky, dark, brown paste. Yeah. Agree. Okay, I'm trying to hold the camera still, so be still. They're looking a little bit raggedy because it's really hot. Not so hot yet, but it'll be hot later today. This guy's almost ready to be, that one's a good size. He's coming on pretty good now. maybe another month he'll be ready to eat. This is the one I showed you the last time. This is about, well, here's my hand. You can see the size of it. It's kind of small still. And there's another one over there and two more over there yet. These guys haven't made anything yet this year. Maybe early. This one here is struggling in the, you can see it's not looking very healthy, but it gets watered, but it's not happy. The sun's been very hot, so it's not, you know, plants that normally love the hot sun, because of the intensity of the sun, it's been hurting some of the plants. You know, this is a fern too, Mitch. You know this one, right? And the elephant ear. See, the sun got that leaf? Normally the leaves, when the elephant ear goes, it doesn't go like that. It just falls to the ground and then starts to go bad. But this one died up on top. And Mr. G's in here. Can you see him? Good morning, Mr. G. So you can see where he lives, inside of here. I tried growing a couple in the house this winter. They're compost. Oop. This decision about has focused me to make Marmite on toast again. go on, Lee. Pineapple gets big, yeah. These I think this is the second or third year I've had these pineapples, and they just I think second year, I'm not sure. They just keep growing, they come every year. You're welcome, Lori. Mr. G. Oh, sorry. Mangoes compost. This is I got some little bit of building material over here. Some blocks and some cement that I had spare. So that's my little eyesore of the garden. So, what do you think? Mangoes have done well. They were really tasty this year. Like grab your tongue, attack your tongue this year. They were really, really nice. I was nice and cool sitting here. Got warm walking out in there, that little bit of sun. It's not really out yet. A little bit overcast though. Last night it was overcast, but there was a cool wind. I think that it was trying to rain, but it didn't rain, but there's actually a cool breeze. So probably around 20 something last night, maybe. Hard to tell because your body gets so hot and so used to the heat. So when it's 20 centigrade, it feels cold. So maybe 25 last night, something like that, I don't know. Good morning, Warlock. Remember? Yeah, I remember that. I was sitting on this table, actually, on the other side, eating durian, and Mr. G was here, and whatever I eat, he has to have some. So I was like, you're not going to want to eat this. And he did. He ate it. It's cool that you remember that, G-Ram. Is only one on here today, currently in Florida. Just wondering what's the weather like. Jan's from Florida, but I don't see him today. Jan's not on yet. So, did you see my coverage of the King's coronation the other day? Looking amazing. I did see some actually. Yeah, I did. I watched a little bit. You know, I watched it on YouTube. You'll find this funny. I have a TV and I have a cable going outside to an antenna. I set it all up when I bought it a couple years ago, and then I was trimming the hedges back, not the hedge, but the flim flower back, and I cut straight through my antenna cable. That was about 2 years ago, and I haven't fixed it, so I don't have a TV, because you can see how much TV I watch. So I watched it on YouTube a little bit, and it was really cool looking. From a photographer's eye, I'm thinking, it'd have been really nice to have like a powerful camera on a tripod that you could control remotely. Not a tripod, but like a boom, so you could go up and get it from all different angles, because I think it would look really nice. I didn't watch a lot of it. I'm not really into all that. You know, I'd like, if you're going to do something, just sign the paper, done. Go get a sandwich and celebrate. I'm not in. I guess because when I was in the green clothes, I had to stand around a lot in that sort of junk. I don't like it. Yeah, watch it on YouTube. What time is it now, guys? We've been here 30 minutes. Is that too long, or do people want to get going, or want to hang out some more? Things to do, places to go, close to your eyes. Any questions? What's happening today? Not too much. I think go in a little bit. I think I'm going to have a hot cup of tea this morning. Good morning. I think good morning to Russia. Is that right? I'm good. Wherever you decide. Okay. Thank you, Mitch. Terry from Kentucky. Hi, Terry. Almost midnight in Ohio. Hi, Kevin. How's your day going? Kevin and another Kevin here. Come on. Kevin and Gemma. Day's going well, thank you. 8:48. Hello, M. Mr. Mitch, is that? Yep. I'm going now. I'm going nowhere. I'm retired. Same here. I never thought I'd retire this early. You know, most people in the West, they work up to England. I think you have to work to 66. But that wasn't part of my plan, I guess. I had a dream of living something like this. I started it in America, but it was cut short. And to come here and did it again. Minnesota, Keith. Nice to see you again tonight, Kevin. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I just have this burning desire inside to live like this. You know, to find a place you could live, to grow vegetables, have the birds, dog running around, pottering about in the garden, go down to market, get some food, come back. Yeah, I don't water this grass over here. Just leave it alone. The grass is, when the rainy season comes, it keeps me busy here because I'll cut the grass one day, and then it takes me 2 days to cut the hedge. So that's 3 days a week. I'm busy. So this year I think I'm going to have to hire somebody. This is a cell phone I'm using to talk here, Kevin. It's a Samsung, I forget what it is now. It's about 2 years old. Is it good or bad? Is the reception okay? Sometimes I look at it and it looks like it's not showing the color right. Is this one okay? I think it's 76 now, but they are talking about making it 70. Crazy. Yeah. How can you work to 70 years old? It just means that, it's ridiculous, isn't it? You have to work your whole life that you're alive. Yeah, I think I can't. There's no way I could work. I wouldn't want to work to 70 unless I was working like, say, 5 hours a day, working in a care facility or something, working with people where I could help somebody. If I had to go back to work, I would do something like that. But to 70 years old, I'm 62 now, 63 in November. And I think to myself, you have to get up out of bed to get to work for 8 or 9 in the morning to work till 5. And you know what it's like now? They want you to do 6 jobs. You're hired. They say, this is your job. Once you get in there, they say, oh, these are all your responsibilities. You think, hey, that wasn't discussed at the interview. You know what it's like. Quality is good. Good picture, good. Oh, thank you. I think the greens are a bit pale. Maybe I should look in the settings and see, because on my screen it looks good. Maybe it's what the camera's picking up. Okay, let me wipe the camera, shall I? Watch this. Better? Wipe the lens when you're all watching. That's not nice. Video is adequate. Okay. Mitch, good morning. Deborah, good morning. Did I miss somebody? No. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Just scrolling back up again. What we got? Naram says, good morning. It's called killing yourself to live. Yeah, I agree, Barry. Lori, good morning. Going to watch the news. Had the school shooting out at a ranch. Want to see what the update is. 1 dead, 7 injured, 4 released. Shooters were seniors. Wow. See you later, Lori. All the best. Perfect. Good. Here about Central, here about yet another shooting. Oh, okay. Nothing wrong. Good. Thank you. Okay, guys. I think so. Let me say this then, and then we'll go on our way for the day. In my studying of, I am now viewing you on my PC. The picture is perfect. Okay, good. Thank you, Mitch. My goal is to visit as many countries before I hit 70 so far. So good. Good for you, Andy. I just want to say this. My topic is always about love and compassion towards each other. Okay? Somebody's burning again. You can smell it. I can't see it, but I can. Oh, over there, look. Way over there in the fields, you can smell it. It's like every day. I was talking about the spectrum, the girls, the ladies, last night about autism, and they say they have autism on the autism spectrum. And the ladies said it was written by people studying boys, and the definition is been modified slightly to include female. So really, they don't understand what they're actually investigating anyway. But he said it's like the Olympic hoops. There's 5 Olympic hoops. Is it 5 or 6? I don't know, 5 I think. But each hoop represents a type of personality or one of our character traits. And so to create a person, how many different character traits are there within a person? Hundreds. And some the person doesn't really know they have themselves. But we, as an intelligent being, are supposed to be able to analyze and move. I mean, you think about what we're doing. Everywhere you go, your subconscious mind's analyzing the floor, so it knows where to put your foot down, and it bends your knee, it bends all these muscles to put it down. it's your lungs are breathing, your mind's, your heart's pumping. All these things are happening without you even thinking about it, right? And then we're interacting with people, and then we have this social media stuff that makes us feel like we're not loved or something. But I believe we're in our own way, all special. And sometimes I have this like premonition to talk about something, and somebody later will say in the comments that was meant for me. I didn't feel good that day or something. So I don't know, I don't feel nothing, but I just want to say this, that each and every one of you watching, or ever watch in the future that watch this video, that you are unique and loved. And if you're feeling down and not feeling well about yourself, then I can tell you that in many places that I've lived, I was looked down on and treated very badly. So I just want to say this, I'm still here, I know my value, and you have value. You're important to all of us. So be an eagle, lift your wings up, let the wind blow in the wings, right? Let the wind blow in your wings, let the wind lift you and go high. And if you're with people that don't appreciate you, move along. Find, what is that saying? Find your crowd, find a group of people that that will appreciate you. How tall are your privacy bushes? It varies actually. When it's underneath the tree, it's only about 5 foot, but up here it's about 2 meters actually. So, yeah, each one of you are important. Each one of you have unique qualities and characteristics. So don't let people put you down. Find your crowd. Go find the people that you resonate with, and they resonate with you. If you like country music and everybody's telling you should listen to heavy rock music, that's okay. Let them listen to what they want, and you go find your crowd to listen to. So, you're here for a short time. We have a window of opportunity to live our lives. So, be beautiful, lift your wings and fly, and enjoy. Vicky, you're correct. I agree. Enjoy the rest of your day, Kevin. Catch up next time. All the best, Kevin. Well said, Kevin. Thank you. You're welcome. Tony C. Thank you, Mr. Mitch. Danik, wow, thank you for, just got here, and that's just how I was feeling. See, I don't know, sometimes I just say things and I don't know why I'm saying it. Danik says, Danik Smither, wow, thank you. Just got here, and thanks, just how I was feeling. And I love it, because you, sir, Danik, or sir, ma'am, I don't want to be wrong. Danik, I believe, is a guy. No, pink, female. Okay. Danik. Where's Danik from? Where's that name from? Is that Scandinavian? Danik Smither. Was that German? Not sure. Each one is unique, And the other thing too is, as you're a young person, you start to grow. It's the same as a tree. The tree grows, you don't see any fruits until the trees mature. And we grow, and as we get older, we mature. We have different fruits and we change. So you could meet somebody, the life could be great, and you get to 35 and you're both looking at each other and say, how did I get here? She's into this and you're into this, and it's completely different. And, if you can agree to disagree, then just say, hey, it was a pleasure knowing you. No need to fight and scream and have bad memories. Just say, hey, we can be friends. But, my crowd's going this way, your crowd's going that way. Let me be with my people and let me be happy. So just call it education, being smart and talking to each other. But Danik, I just want to say this. Thank you for being here, and I'm glad you're happy. All the best, Barry. Danik Smither, your timing was perfect. Thank you, Mitch. Have a beautiful day. Vicky, Very well said, Kev, and the gangsters. Okay, guys, we've been on here 45 minutes. Now I'm going to turn into a pumpkin. Hmm. Yeah, we're all different. Everyone has a story. I agree. I like your philosophy, Kev. Blessings. Thank you so much. So to all you beautiful people, thank you for being here. Thank you. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Scotty Cool, good morning. Been enjoying your post. Thank you. Thank you, Scott. I wish you rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. If anybody's suffering health problems, it's gone. I see that you're healthy and your health is coming to you. Thank you so much. And have a great day, everyone. Hugs to all and you, Kevin. Thank you so much. Later, guys. Awesome group, Kevin. Thank you for bringing us together. Thank you, Mr. Mitch. Great day, Gary. Thank you again, Kevin. Looking forward till next time. All the best, guys. Tony, have a great day, Kevin. Blessings to you all. Enjoy your day. Thank you. All the best, guys. See you later. Enjoy whatever you're doing.